Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to Jazz and Marty. I'm Marty, and today I'm going to show you how to make this. It's a riser for your arcade 1-up machine. Okay, so what makes this video kind of special, you don't need any tools or any power tools in order to create this. Alright, so let me tell you a little something about today's video. I previously had recorded all the footage for the video, but it accidentally got deleted. But I still wanted to show you how I made it. So with that being said, today we're going to be playing a little game, and that game is called Recreating a Craft so Marty doesn't have to spend any more money. But in order to get this game started, we need to head into the streets. But before we do that, Phil, tell us what our contestants are playing for today.
No problem, Marty. It's this lovely Casio keyboard, the elite of all musical instruments. Casio. Since the 90s, we know what kids want, and it's keyboards.
Okay, y'all, so we out here in the streets, and by streets, I mean the parking lot of Jo-Ann Fabrics. Okay, so let's get this thing started. Here's what you need. Glue gun, glue sticks, razor blade, scissors, duct tape, cardboard, a pen, 2 wooden crates. Now they're usually on sale for $12.99, but this week they're on sale for $9.99. You're also going to need contact paper. Now I'm going to insert a photo of what it looks like right here. It has a sticky backing. Now this contact paper came from Home Depot. I used the black faux leather contact paper. Let's get this thing started. Step 1, you want to glue your crates together like this. Next, you want to duct tape your crates together. I'm going to insert a photo here of what it looks like. This is to add extra security to your crates. Okay, next you want to take your crates and you want to flip them handle sides down. Alright, the side that the handle on is the front of your riser. Okay, next you want to trace it onto your cardboard. You want to trace that part and the 2 sides. Once you trace everything, then you want to take your razor and you want to cut it out. Okay, once you trace and cut out your bottoms and your 2 sides, you want to glue them to their respective sides on your crates. I'm going to insert a picture right here so you can see what it looks like. Alright, so let's pretend that this is your contact paper and this is your crate. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to peel your sticky backing off and you want to roll it slowly onto the front and sides of your crate, making sure you don't have any bubbles or things like that. If so, smooth them out. All right, you should have something that looks like this. All right, let me put this toilet paper back before Jazz comes. All right, once you have everything laid down nice and neat, you want to take the top of your contact paper and you want to fold it over onto itself on top of your crate. When it's folded over, you should have something that looks like this. It should lay a little bit flatter than that. All right, I'll insert a picture here of what mine's look like. All right, so if you're wondering why we put cardboard on the front of our riser, let me paint a little scenario for you real quick. Let's say you and your friend playing a game and you laying out a plethora of ass whoopings. That cardboard is going to add a little layer of protection just in case he decides he want to kick it out of anger, you know? Alright, now let's head over to the next step. Alright, and when you finish, you should have something that vaguely looks like this. Alright, now you can add some duct tape to it across the tops and bottoms just to give it a little pizzazz. I did this here with my Marvel cabinet, and I also did it here with my Mortal Kombat cabinet. Alright, now if you like this video, please hit that like and that share button, and head over to the Jazz and Marty Facebook page where I always posting updates on DIY and craft videos. And like that, this will be the end. Peace.